Really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground, but an easy way to make it up to him. Get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here we go. 52. Ready?
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
14 yards. That's good.
Ready.
Packers, first down.
Here's Love. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't...
And the Bengals have recovered it. In our stat pack every week, there's 2 columns for fumbles. FF for forced fumble, FR for fumble recovered. He's got the FR going. He recovered 2 last week and another one now.
And I know the FF guy, the guy who forced the fumble, is going to get major kudos for knocking the ball free. But it doesn't really matter if you don't have the FR guy coming in, swooping in, and getting the ball. That means he's around the football, able to make a play.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side. He's still on his feet. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. McPherson now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Packers offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
9 yards. And the Packers.
Let's go now.
Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Okay,
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Looking to throw. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Come on, set. 52.
Again, it's Love. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Ready, ready.
Back to throw again. That escapes the sack. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Second down in the yard.
It's just set. Stop.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking deep here for Chase. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 35. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 MT. Gun.
Burrow looking to pass. He'll try to pick it up himself. Call it a loss of 14 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11, Thomas. Wide 80. Wide shot.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. McPherson on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
That's good for a Packers first down.
On the handoff, this is James. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 45 on second down. Love. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Makes it 3rd.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the big fella. Down to the 10. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
McPherson on for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. There he goes, right side. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. Two quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
McPherson now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And just shutting him off there. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football, just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points. That doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's get set. 11, empty. Wide 80. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
On 1, right?
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Burrow. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved though if they recoup with a score here.
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Let's go.
31-yard line.
33.
Throwing again on second down. Love.
Faster.
A 7-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
Play action this time with Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Completed out left to Dobbs. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready, go.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Hut.
To the air again, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Come on, set. Black 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Gordon. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun on 3rd down. Gordon. And he'll just get rid of it. That'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is incomplete. So halftime.